Okay, so for this problem, on this version that I have, you're told that a is pi over 6, and you're asked to find the value for b. And you assume, which is a big assumption, that the sign values are equal to each other, which means that on the graph here that they provide, they have the same height, right? They have the same vertical coordinate value. That doesn't mean the angles are equal. So if you remember your unit circle, if I draw this angle in here and if I go horizontally across and I find the angle with the same y coordinate and I draw in that angle, and I want to know, right, so you can think about this is the angle for A, say, and this is the angle for B, but B goes all the way here. And those values are equal. So the green arcs are equal to each other, but you don't know the red, right? You don't know what the value of the angle there is, but you could figure it out by taking pi, which would go, right, so pi radians would go all the way around, and you could backtrack to B, and that difference is the angle that we want, right? So that difference is all the way down to B, like that. So this is a terrible picture to explain this, but the idea here is that the sine of pi over 6 is equal to the sine of pi minus pi over 6. This is a formula that's true in general, and this is why. And so your angle for B would have to be pi minus pi over 6. Or you could write this as 5 pi over 6. Just combine the fractions together. So that's the idea, is figuring out that angle. And this is the same process that you would use for part B. Because you're told that A is in radians already, it's 1.2, which doesn't matter. We could just, move this point up here, down here, and draw the other one in, and the graph would look the same. So if A is 1.2, this is a very similar process, and you can think about how if I draw a unit circle, and I make this angle here, A, which is 1.2 radians, and then I want the angle that this would have, so that it would have the same sine value, which means I would go all the way around, and I want to know what that angle is. It's a very similar process to part A.